All about love. Once again, much love to my subscribers. Iwi, iwi. If it wasn't for you, there'd be no reason for this. Much love to my mentor, Santos Bonacci. I'm always paying homage to those who I get my rhythm from. Very good. So I'm having a lot of interesting things here. I believe that the universe speaks through anagrams and, of course, through numbers. Of course, your Freemasons love numbers. For example, 64 is chaos, hence your Nintendo 64. And Eazy-E saying, cruising in my 64, and the niggas or naga serpent, iwi, iwi. In Hebrew, we're all nagas. And niggas with attitudes in which they talk about respect yourself and be conscious in hip-hop, and then go and rape women and do bad things and kill your brother. Once again, black and white, that's Freemasonry. Not judging the talent, the behavior, right? In music and art, all this crazy stuff going on, right? With these numbers. But when Eazy-E said that number, he created a vibration, and the song manifested itself. So now I'm seeing my name some more in license plates, okay? I saw it in the link for this gorgeous Down syndrome child that I have who's down to earth, okay? And she never gets angry. She's never, we had to cancel one of her sessions. She never got mad about it. I used to have tantrums when I was younger, and I would throw fits and get defensive. I'm sure they get mad in their own way. And if they do, I shit you not, if a person with Down syndrome was down to earth, like your high def people, high definition, they're a higher frequency. Like the dog can hear a whistle you can't hear. I'm not calling them dogs, but what's that about? The dog star Sirius, the one that pants, pantaloon in French, loon is the moon, lunar, and pan, the moon, makes that. Very good. So, my student, right? I had an awesome session with her today. She never gets angry with Down syndrome, and she found how to do a ballet position, which is not easy to do, from a parallel place, like the Sphinx. You're supposed to be parallel. Your Egyptians know that your crops are all parallel to go up in lines, crops. Hence, why there's a grid when you watch the sun and solar gaze. When you do that with your head, guess what's happening? You're seeing a flash of all the birth charts. It's not the sun's rays. It's exposing the truth. It's what serpents hate. It's what demons don't like. Watch it. It's you're the sun, solar plexus, and the lunate bone, the moon. By the way, how was martial arts discovered? Watch this. I'm solar gazing today. And these flies, right? They're just, what is it with these flies? They just get in your eyeball, go in your mouth. You saw one of my videos. I'm sitting there and I'm doing this, right? I'm rubbing my, what am I, I'm blocking. So here I am, shaking my head. What am I do, right? And then I'm doing this. That would be martial arts. I'm moving away. I'm moving. I'm exerting your energy. I'm pushing you out. How I got rid of my spasm. I sat on the ground. I didn't go to massage envy. Envy, ivy, poison ivy, Venus. Every corporation, no pun, nothing, personal. But when you're a corporation, your brain is in a flow that's not quite on. It's officer. It's the off. Well, he's quite off, really. They even speak that he's off. He's a little bit off. It's an off world. Your light switch can go off and on. Hence Akhenaten, the city of On, the city of the sun. And it goes dark and light. He got it. It's simple. You can do that with your hand. You can blink and close your eyeball, say no, turn it off, and open your eye and have a new world today. Don't go to work. You don't need to go to work. Your body works. Your heart works. 1, 2. You're a dancer. Those who say they don't dance, you're lying. Don't say that. Your heart goes 1, 2. You made the metronome. You're a DJ, for God's sake. God is a DJ. You. My student with Down syndrome, right? She's never angry. And then she found a way to do a ballet pose within 5 seconds. And you're telling me that these are people who can't learn fast enough? Get the hell out of here. She remembers things that I forget. And check this out with my student. She's a genius, man. I'm learning. So here's the thing. She has her Barbie song. Every time, and I'm into research, I didn't make this connection. I'm still learning. I'm a dummy too. She's a genius. I'm watching her go to the process. And I'm like, wow, like she can't find the song right away, right? And I know in my brain, I'm thinking, just type the title. She likes the journey. She likes to research. She likes to take her time and find it. She's excited. Get it? That's awesome. That's more conscious than you and me right now. She's ha 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 ha. And here I am like on a clock like we're doing a session thinking, right? But she's no, that's fun for her. And she's not doing anything. What the hell? Wow. Now, also awesome. She has this Barbie song in which she spends at least 10 minutes. Takes her goddess time with red hair, Mars. She's red. I'm Taurus. The Aldebaran red eye. No wonder why I'm helping her with my unique way of seeing her invisible friend, the cat. It's Leo. The cat. She can hear astrology. Everyone. It doesn't matter. Okay, even if you do have bad stuff in your body, if she's having a bad diet, she's breathing Spiritus's breath. The ether still speaks through her and her colors. So it's not the end of the world if you eat meat. It's just you're not going to make great, deeper connections, and you won't ascend beyond the stars, which are forming with calcium phosphate. How are the stars holding their heavenly bodies? You have calcium phosphate in your bone and your concrete. Very simple. You're supposed to go beyond the star. Get it? There's worlds within worlds, wheels within wheels. So, back to my student. This is consciousness. This is her. Today, we had an awesome session. She taught me something. She plays her Barbie song, Barbie, Ba, Egyptian Soul, and she's doing beautiful things. And much love to those who like our sessions. Thank you so much for your support. It means a lot to that family because they've had to work very hard at getting someone to even coach her because the dance studio they don't relate to her and don't want to give her private dance coaching sessions because she's different and a genius. So thank you for support because we're not very compassionate to our different people today. Our gays and all that. Gay is an excellent person. Once again, research. Why were the colonists colonizing you in your colon, deltoid bone? Uranus, you have an anus, ring of finger, research. Let's go back and do it again. What's your anus doing? It's a weapon. Boom, back to that later. So now, here she is, Kiriana, dancing to Barbie. I stopped the music and say, come over here. Because I only wanted her, I asked her, this is what I did as a teacher. I asked her specifically to do a dance showing all the stuff she remembers that we did. So I'm showing her mom the result. Then I stopped, this is me, dummy, I stopped the music. I said, Kiriana, come back here. You're gonna laugh at this. She comes and I'm like, wow, tell your mommy, how does it feel to be awesome, right? And so here I am celebrating her. She's like, yeah. She runs back and pushes play. And I'm thinking to myself, right? But here's the thing, yeah. And I even said, okay, the session's over, because it was like a half an hour. But she spent the damn time. She said, oh no, Mr. J, this is my moment. This is my meditation, Mr. J. When I find my music, I'm meditating. I'm happy. Oh, with a computer that's not even good for you. She's doing this. That's the ether. That's you, damn it. Even with your meat. It's all about love. Just ascend to greater heights. And I say the session's over. And then she goes back and pushes play and she's dancing until the song is over. I didn't get it. I was like, why is she... And then I said, because I was going to pause it again. But I said, no. I said, Kiriana, I said, Kiriana, I'm so dumb, Kiriana. You want to finish the song. You want to make sure you go from the beginning to the end and finish your sentence. Mr. J is a dummy. Well, not like dumb bad, but you know. I'm learning from them. That's a good teacher. A teacher who learns from the student. That's how it was in ancient times. It wasn't just come to me and I will make you float on a purple cloud, purple foot. I'll make you audition, so you think you can dance, so you think you can sing, so you think you can breathe, so you have a talent with the XXX in your face. The XXX is the Nordic cross for the Earth. Earth is in your body, cuboid bone. Here you are auditioning for robots that want you to be nervous and be fearful when back in the day ancestors, they let you learn from nature by your damn self and you figured it out because your phalanges means a military division. You walk barefoot. If I walk into the wall now, my foot's numb. No more, wearing sneakers all day. Calcification in a good way. My bone has taken the abuse. Now if I do it enough, maybe bang, 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 I'm Iron Man. Boom, boom. Once again, anagrams. The universe speaks through anagrams. So in her link, in Kiriana's link, the YouTube link, I saw my name HJE. Simple. Then I saw my name JH and 6 and 1 and HH today. Anagrams, right? I talk about anagrams all the time. Dummy me. Excuse me. I have to talk about how the universe is playing with me now. It's saying, thank you, keep going, good. Yes, Jay, good. And I'm like, it's so many. I see Jeb, I see JEB, I see JHW. That's William is my middle initial. I'm say JAY for God's sake. After asking, I'm not kidding, right after. I'm like, whoa, I can't even get the numbers sometimes. It's so crazy. You have a Taurus field. It's simple. Listen. Once again, review. Your invisible sun rays go through the window of a diamond shape and make red, white, and blue. You have red, white, and blue outside. Red blood, blue blood, white eye pupils. So now when you play Bruno Mars, Mars is the red planet. You're talking to a red energy outside that you cannot see, but someone else knows it. Brune is brown for the dirt, in which all the energy comes out. But you're living in a grid. When you solar gaze, the sun's not showing you the rays. Once again, it's showing you the web, the cobweb. You're Native American. It is a web of angles. And they're triangles. Hence your Illuminati love the triangle because you have a metal or a pyramid in your brain. And you have an inverted cup, an obelisk by your crotch. So they're using your logos. It means God. That's you. They don't know, they don't understand astrology, but they know it enough to manipulate. So anagrams, I'm seeing anagrams because I'm doing the work, right? I'm seeing it manifest in my student. She did something today that I didn't know she could do so quickly. I couldn't figure that at that age to dance that step she did. How is she doing that? It's called being with the ether. I'm aware of her invisible friend, and I had her use her pacifier today. Pacifier for the circle. In ballet, it's the pacifier. And we hold our arms over our heads for why? These are the horns, of your lambdoid. Your devil horns? Well, we do have demons. I'm sorry. Your human body was not just built with only beautiful ether, only. Ether's also the other way, down there. Europa, Europe, 666. It's in every dimension, y'all. Her ether, she hit the earth and went all the way up and down, right? But so did all the orbs. From a baby, they grew clumsy. When Venus was born, she was having a tantrum. Back to that later. Anagrams. My name is JHE. My mom made a ritual. Your name is a ritual. My mom made it manifest for me. Do you understand? There's the Jhelum River in Punjabi, India, and I dance Shiva at Bejar Ballet Lausanne, a company in Switzerland. Sisters of Isis, Swiss, La Soeur deceased. You soar, the eagle soars. I dance the L'Eagle Noir, the Black Eagle. Your Nazis love the Black Eagle. The Templar Knights set up shop in Switzerland. The Black Eagle people, they went there. Immunity, you have an immune system. They have immunity in Switzerland? Bullshit. These are actors. So, it's called BBL, Bejar Ballet Lausanne. It's the Bible, Enneagram, Bull. That's why I'm a Taurus. I danced Shiva in Bhakti 3, where you had Krishna and Vishnu. I had no idea what I was doing. And I got injured doing Shiva. It ended. I'm not kidding. I couldn't walk. I was crippled. Everything. I was having sexual issues. Seriously, performing. No wonder. It's still a bit tight down there. I've had so much calcification in my chakra and my tailbone, sacred, sacrum. Why ballet is demonic. It goes the other way. Turns out. Why my genius Down syndrome dancer wanted to do her ballet pose parallel, like a jazz pirouette. In ballet, they turned them out. Demonic, right? Ugh. So each level of this world was arguing over a being. This is my new theory now. I think that, the orbs are arguing over, they're jealous over us. Why did Venus give you copper and Athena and armor? Anagram. Pardon me, back to my name, JHE. My mom gave me JHE. She gave me a ritual. So now whatever I do, the Jhelum River in the Punjabi, district in India, I have a connection to it now. I am Taurus. Taurus is Nandi, means joy to the world. So, are you kidding me? And I'm a bull. So I'm the bull of this coronal plane. Aha moment. I am the bull, which means why I'm making more connections then. So I give credit to the orbs for that. I'm a humble dude. Now, I'm the bull of Shiva. Why I'm making connections. So what is your sign? Maybe the lights are dimmer. Why are the stars dimmer and they're red and blue? Aldebaran is red. Right? Why? My student has red hair and she had JHE in her shirt. Are you kidding me? The red eye? They're red and blue. You have red and blue light. Perfect. There you go. There are your damn cameras as well. Zzz, and the sun only works in certain numbers. Why do you have a tricep and a bicep for 5? In a certain part. Levels to this quad is 4. But quad is down there, but it becomes 8. And then 5 and 5 become 10. Your 2 pillars of Kabbalah. Whoa! Your body is a manifestation of all the shit that it took to make perfection. That's it. That's why you have a blueprint to make a building. Your body is, once again, calcium phosphate, major building. Your body's made of that in the bones. Bone Thugs in Harmony, the rap group. Skull and Bones, love your bones for a reason. The xylophone, those are your bones. When you're talking, your rib cage is a xylophone. You're making music. Go in your Kabbalah. Ding, 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 ding. Where do you think it all came from? Music. That shit. Modulation. Why do we have words? We were given a direct, unique ability. The cave people couldn't use words and form mantras. Why HVH? Mantra. I just said Hare Krishna is kind of long. Hare Krishna, it's a long one. So why HVH? Om, shorter. Why? Those 2 words. LOL, done. Laughing out loud. Or light of Lucifer. The cipher of Lu, the circle of Venus. It's fine, right? What's up with that? Anagram. So I'm seeing things. I'm manifesting it. I'm telling you, it's real. You should do it. Now, let's get into these people that came from the feet. I had an aha moment. Very simple. 7 worlds below. I believe that they're fighting over us. They're jealous. Saturn makes the material world. We live in the coronal plane. Kronos is Saturn. Kronos, or Shiva, or Nimrod. Review. Very important to review. These different names for Saturn. The twister. Chubby checker to twist. We're living in a coronal plane. I'm Taurus. So very simple. He's a material god. The bone, Capricorn. Santos says rules calcium phosphate, the bone. Your graveyard. We're in his world. Okay, great, we get it. So now, right, each world must have a being similar to us, where it went through a process. Each world must have worked through minerals to make certain beings. Why do we have for example, simple, we have plants, certain flowers, certain trees, different kinds of air, dirt, different kinds of colored people. You get it? Insects, different, why? Diversity, process, and then us, beautiful. And the universe said, oh, finally, Saturn rested. Oh, shit. But Saturn got tired and is jealous. He's like, because Saturn is also dark. Don't you get jealous? Your ancestors got jealous still and probably had problems before the cataclysm. They lost their way. They weren't perfect. Nature was doing cataclysms before your GMOs and chemtrails again. This is a process. So each world was fighting probably to make a perfect thing. And then you got your Earth. Why is it called the middle? Middle finger, the phallic symbol. Great, there it is. It's done. Then it rested on the 7th day. The head. Yes! It's because of you, damn it. Because of you that I did this right now. Damn it, why they call it a ball earth. Damn. Shiva's a 7th chakra. The head. Bam. Wow, that's amazing. So, we're in the head, the dome of the world. Joy to the world. He rested on the 7th day. 7th day would be the number of Shiva's Saturn. Fact. You have a 7 pH balance. Fact. Once again, this is to empower people. Go out and tell people this shit. Because I have information. You can directly use the body to tell some dumb person. I'm sorry. No time for that shit. Each world was fighting to make a body. Now do the math. If it was fighting in a sense, if you're clumsy when you're a baby, you don't do pedophilia, by the way. You're a different vibration. You don't kill people, but maybe they did. Okay, whatever. That's their vibration. They're our cousin. You have them in you. Once again, Moloch, the horns. Here are your devil horns. Your lambdoid, the horn of a ram. So you have demons in you. You're just a culture. You have good and bad. You're in the middle. It's good and bad. Don't get too deep with that shit. Don't, please. It will throw you right off. You're in the Crown Shiva Temple Dome, baby. And you're the feet of Loka. We're being messed with a serpent liquid race that was ejaculated up here. Hence why you get porn today. Now, I'm into it a little bit. I do. I'll be honest. Whatever, right? So the lustful eye. I like to watch intimacy. I do it with the vibration of love, and I do it very much carefully. I don't harm anyone. I don't rape anyone. I do it in the privacy of my own home. Like the Illuminati will go out there and do it to you and make you, and tempt you and shit. I won't do that to you. My stuff is in my own privacy. So it's me. So we have lustful ejaculation culture today. We weren't doing that before. You know that. Common sense is that that's not normal. It can't be. If copper is in my sperm, by the way, how does sperm die when it's ejaculated? I have a question about that. Who said that? I mean, I'm just curious. Does it die? Okay, so they don't swim, right? Okay, so they don't swim. Now, but is there copper in sperm? Oh, baby. Woo. Slow down and chew your food. Your ancestors never wasted nothing. Ingredients for a brick for a pyramid now. Oh, calcium phosphate is in your cement. Do the math. It's in your bones. Now, you have copper and zinc, minerals, damn it, in your sperm. So now maybe, if you conserve your energy enough and you just chant for Venus, and you save it for a certain moment, limestone, and you add it with other minerals and bones. Think about it. You grind a stew in the pot, smoke pot to get high and escape the heat. Shiva smoked to get high, to get out of the heat. He's the red zone. You smoke to get out of the heat. That's why you're getting high. Literally. It cools you down, marijuana. The plants, they're oxygen. They give out air. You're smoking air. It's giving you air in your pores. Weed, marijuana, it's good for you. Receiver of the flower is your thalamus. Weed is a flower. It's calamus in the Bible. Cannabis. Simple. So how does the sperm die, really? Copper's in it. Copper, here's copper right here outside, right? It's electric. It's not moving around, but here's copper. Get a copper vessel. Purify your damn water. Sodium fluoride hurts your Venus-powered pineal gland. Put it in for 6 hours. They say 6. That's Venus's number. Electric magnetic. Purifies. Why do we have that ability if we're only here to die? You have an immune system. Now, yeah, you ejaculate, so the sperm is still useful. Your ancestors didn't waste shit, so let's just say they're using that too. But they didn't just do it all the time. I don't believe that the ancestors never eject. Why would we have that? My theory now is this, that they waited a long time. But we're intimate, yeah, and got into fluids, and sure, we're intimate and doing sex. There's many ways of having sex and getting aroused, for God's sake. You can some people like to watch sex and don't want to have sex, just want to watch it. Cool, great. It's all sex. It's going in your eyeball. The torus field of another person making love. You're making love with them. That's why porn is dangerous. You just got to be careful. Why are you watching it? You can reverse their rituals. They're using your truth. So don't feel bad if you fall off the wagon wheel. Your ancestors made mistakes too, and so did the orbs. They were babies. Venus was having tantrums on this earth. When she was being born, she was having tantrums. Baby. Then she became Athena in the sky, perfect, like you become an adult or an elder. Saturn. It's tricky because Saturn made a lot of amazing stuff, but he's also bitter. Yeah, he's in Orion. He's in the fucking Tropic of Cancer. He didn't like being where he was, and made Jupiter go down where his ass also rules. Whoa. I had an aha moment like you wouldn't believe. Excuse me, sir? Jupiter is the biggest orb up there and gave birth. This is clear why she was born. Too many men. Too much power of the phallus. You need a woman now. Calm you down, man. Copper. So yeah. So Jupiter at one point was the father of the gods in mythology. So, if Saturn, kingship in heaven, knocks him out, boom. Are you kidding me? So now, Jupiter's in Pisces, in Capricorn, where Saturn rules. We're in the coronal plane. Or sagittal, Sagittarius, half man, half horse, the archery, ejaculator, shooting energy. Your fucking energies you see when you solar gaze, you shake your head and see it, that's him doing that too. He's filling those lines with his material and morphing you into this perfect thing, but he also was mumbling and talking. He's an inverted one too. Baby brain. That's what these demons are. So we should kind of have compassion for your Illuminati people because they don't know how to ascend. I have compassion for you. I feel bad for you, actually, you demons, because you don't actually have the ether. I'm sorry that you want to poison my ether. I do, actually. That must suck for you to have been ejaculated up here when Venus, the spear shaker, Athena is Venus, William Shakespeare, Mount Meru, your spine, is the spear, Toronto is wood in the water, the spear of Mount Meru, Klondike is hammer water, here's Athena, the spear shaker, Venus is shaking your spear, and what happens is stimulation, excited metaphors, ejaculate, orgasm, and it brought these beings with us, and they saw us, and they couldn't, and they saw you, and they can morph and shift and shape and shit. I got a spasm in my body. I could feel it. It would go and stretch down to my Achilles tendon. Do you understand? It was a rubber elastic band. What the hell is that? It's a being. It was a body, and it would make me walk weird. That's Satan. They're related to you. It is what it is. I'm not saying to take shit from demons. Good God, no. Get your gemstones, copper, get Aqua Gear water filter because it gets out the sodium fluoride. Drink your urine at 5 o'clock. I tried at 5 in the morning. 5 is Venus's number. It was pure water. At 8 in the morning, it's yellow and it's a bit pungent and strong, but I got my hair back and it kills warts. Urine is Uranus. It's an orb. Uranium, depleted uranium. They're using your own fluids against you. You have Samunite, comes out of Uranus, I believe, or Pluto. Samunite, the son of Sam. Samuel is Mars, one of the 7 angels. Thomas H. Burgoyne. What are these chemicals? They're in your body. You have an anus, Uranus, uranum. Uranium is in you. If you don't waste your energy, if you don't have diarrhea, if your doo-doo is concrete and juicy and proper and feeding the earth, you're channeling a chemical weapons of mass destruction. Your bush people, your pussy people, your cunning linguists. Yeah, your people with your liquors, your cat liquors, pussy, Leo the lion. Yeah, it's obvious. So it's clear, right? So like for me now, I'm seeing that we clearly have something that they're jealous of, but we're related to them. We're related to them. You have a reptilian brain, and then a cerebellum for your animals, the bull, the ark of Noah, the animals, it's you. Those are your animals. Here's your ark. Simple damn. And then a cerebrum, final. And then he rested on the seventh day. God, how dumb are we? The head, the temple. Surely temple. And surely you get it. And it's red. Your MRI scan shows red for injuries, for pain. Think about it. There's a red thing here with you. There's a red energy. Serpents see red only. And they exist. How many different kinds? They're having a fight over us now. So do the math. Saturn has dark, clearly, bad and good, and so does Venus and all the Mercury. I've done that presentation about that. Do the math. He rested. He's done. You think maybe he's bored? You think maybe he's like, I don't know about this. Think about it. Where do characters come from? All your myths have characters. Okay, where did your ancestors would have metaphors. So the sun was the yellow wing, but it wasn't theater though. Different, yes. They use those metaphors, right? The purple foot, whatever. What? It's theater for a reason, to hide. So you think that Saturn maybe is bored, or he wants to come back? Why do you have a board? And he wants maybe to fuck with us a little bit, because he made you. He's like, I'm gonna fuck with you now, maybe, and see how tough you are. Probably. Listen, don't you have a father like that? Or a mom that was like that? That's not just from them being beaten. You have some people who are born who are a little more aggressive, who might have more Aries. Mars is blood. It's okay. It's before the cataclysm and the Illuminati. Once again, your ancestors weren't perfect. They saw death and destruction from up there. Petroleum fell from the frickin' sky. Petroleum. Where'd your gasoline come from? Read Immanuel Velikovsky's Worlds in Collision, please. Talks about gas, petroleum. Don't use petroleum jelly, idiots. Not you. These scientists, they put gasoline in and you're putting toxic chemicals on your body, in which you are the chemical of you're the weapon of mass destruction. Now I'm gonna expand upon this shit. So Saturn rules this plane, simple. Coronal Kronos is Saturn. He made your bone literally. You literalists, yeah, okay, great. They're fighting over us. They killed us with Venus, with her, the cataclysm, the Leo people. She destroyed, and then Shiva calms down Kali, holding the baby. Calm down, baby. You get it? Calm down. This is your Earth, taking all this shit for you. You don't say hi to your Earth. It's a cube in geometry. Ask questions. How it's a ball? It's a cube, flat. Even your left brain universities say this. I teach that at the university where the Illuminati was born. Respect. Here's your Earth holding here's Shiva. Shiva is also, okay, Satan here. With those demons below. But he holds Kali and she sees him and rests. She gets it. It's a process. She was angry. You come born yelling and screaming, but you don't drink blood and eat body parts. It's just you're different, but they're your brothers and sisters, these demons. You got Moloch in your body, the horns, nipples in the mouth. Here's your obelisk. You know what I'm saying? Right here. Not trying to be gross. That's your obelisk. Look. I'm covering the other parts. I don't want to be gross about it, but you know. There's nothing wrong. Hair of the dog. Hair? Sirius. Dog star. Hair of the dog. Anyways. So what's happening, right? With these, the body is a weapon. Now, where'd the gun come from? Gun. Got bullets. Bull. Bull is Taurus. You have a Taurus field. We know this. Red, white, and blue light. Goes through your diamond window, makes red, white, and blue. You have red blood and blue blood and white blood. You're a weapon. Bam. Good. So bullet. You're a bull. You're all bulls. I'm a Taurus, and so are you. Boom. The bull. It came from the fluids. You ejaculate. You shoot out, right? You got copper in your fluid. How does it die? Copper can be used for energy. I can use my sperm to maybe make energy now. An electric battery pyramid. They're electric still. they're not dead. They're functioning rather well, probably. And if you walked around the pyramids, we should do that, hundreds of us, we probably would change the world just from walking in a circle. But a lot of us don't watch the moon or the sun to see they're making the Circe. You're living in a church. Church is circle in etymology, and Circe. We're encircled. Now the bullet is you. It came from you. Lead, Saturn, the alchemical metal for Saturn. The plumb line, plumb, relates to lead. He makes you. Saturn is the lead. He's the one. I'm going to fill you full of lead. Don't be led the wrong way, though. It's an inverted, dummy way of doing shit. These are destructive beings, okay? When you're first born, you're clumsy and you're warlike. When they were born down there, they were probably eating each other and warlike, and it was normal to them. I'm not kidding. You have a reptilian brain for a damn reason. Aliens movies showing their baby. Ah! They didn't sound like you. But there's worlds down there. Respect your ancestors and your Hindus. They gave you the map. It's not a globe. There's more to the... They don't even show the worlds. They show this big thing and you're confused. Your ego. They've made your head round. Going in a hamster circle. Copernicus wanted to trick you so that then you could not know who you are. You're a weapon. So you're the bullet. It's your sperm. Now do the math. Here's a gun in my face. You kidding me? You're an obelisk. I showed you. Your obelisk is the gun, the rifle. My entrance makes an obelisk. How many obelisks do you see? How many pyramids are in your houses in America? It's your Menelari pyramids. It's in your body. Now here's the gun. It's the rifle. It's you. Guy pulls a gun out, or a girl. Boom. How dare you insult me? I pull thine manhood out on you. Yes, you better believe your ancestors. Your Haitians whooped Napoleon's ass, and they were naked and barefoot and did it with the breast milk of your mama, Milky Way. You think milk could be a weapon? There's chemicals in milk. Cows piss and have milk. And they come and have sperm. And cows are Taurus fields, dummies. Don't kill the cow. Eat it. Damn. They're harnessing energy. So, the cow has all the energy. The cow has all that. Right? So, now you're Taurus fields, right? So you're red and you're white and you're blue. So you have to be careful with your energy. Because you're unique. You're a weapon. Right, back to the bullet, the bull, the sperm shooting out. Cows, right? Don't kill the cow. So now your sperm, your copper, can be used for energy. Your pyramids are made of calcium phosphate are in your bones. And probably some calcium and zinc is in your sperm. And your woman's secretions, what do you think the ancient ones did with secretions? Wasted it in a condom? And where does the condom go in a trash can? You might want to be careful with what you're doing with your sex because those condoms go somewhere. Ooh, shit. Yeah, recycling. Cycles, the wheels, your meniscus, they're following you. The panning people, the eye people, they can only go one way, side, like Buck Rogers. Beady, 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 beady. It was a robot, RoboCop. Cop is your head. Kaput, Latin for the head. Tupac, a mirror word. Iwi, iwi, for kaput, Latin for the head of the penis of Osiris. So here he is pulling the gun out. It's your head. They're doing mind control. They're afraid of you. Hence secret societies. Come out and play, like Kid and Play, with the flat top cube earth symbol. I pull thine manhood out on you. How dare you insult me? Your penis made that. Bam. Now, if I haven't had sex for many years and I've had intimacy, tantric sex, tantorse, and I contain my energy, your pelvis means a container, hence Tai Chi, they do this. The Illuminati do that. Get it? This does something. Red, white, and blue light go through your window, invisible, diamond shape. Taurus fields. My red, white, and blue in my body, red blood, blue blood, white blood, go back to that. Two Taurus fields, talking. Boom. Now, I can omit energy. You can't see it. You get it? This is making and forming energy. So you're like, yeah, Jay-Z. He's doing shit like this. Your lambdoid is the horn, the ram. You know, you don't fucking know that shit. Subconscious, the underbrain people. Why is there a sub? Bunk beds. This is the lower brain. It's Jan said. They're also your ancestors, these demons, these Illuminati people. They don't have light down there. Oh, I'm so sorry. We have to have compassion for them. It must suck being ejaculated up here by the Athena spear shaker. Your spear is your phallus, your penis, metaphors. So is Mount Meru, the elevator shaft. Elevator, break us down. Your elevator levels, where did it come from? Elevators. Is Saturn made the levels. He's the master builder. Hiram Abiff, Ram is the head. The seventh day is the head. We're in a dome. Cortex, bark of tree. In your head, you see trees. You're in a head. Herman's head. I found the truth through you. Now, pulls a rifle out. You gonna tell me your copper, your sperm, if you've harnessed it for years and had different kinds of sex where you were making love different ways, that wouldn't put a hole through that person with your bare feet on the calcium phosphate earth and you channel your chi? I bet you anything, directing your erection, boom, and you can tell it when they go boom. Say, fine, go ahead and shoot me, bam, boom. You're like, oh shit. It's like, fire in the hole. Where'd that come from? Fire! The cannon fodder. Fire in the hole. You have a hole there, a nozzle in your penis. It's not gross. The vagina too. Ooh, it's not gross. You have a belly button. You're getting turned on. Your buttons, Benjamin buttons, what's turning you? Now you're a machine. Of course you are. So you're a weapon of mass destructive chemicals. Uranus it's uranium. They use depleted uranium on your brothers in Iraq and sisters. Ra, Egyptian sun god. You have a solar plexus. Don't hate the Middle East. Uranium is a chemical that comes out of the planet Uranus, I believe. It's called Simon. So who's the son of Sam? Samuel is Mars, one of the 7 angels. Thomas H. Burgoyne. So who's the son of Samuel? Mars, the red planet, the red people, damn it. Simple. The Amorites loved Siamun. Or Simon says. Simon, that's what Saturn's doing. The cops walk the beat. Kaput, cop, same word, head. Kaput, Tupac. They're heading you, the heads of state. Freemasons, actors, theater. Because they're afraid of you. They want to trick you and don't tell you about you because you're the weapon of mass destruction. You fart sulfur, gas. What's gas torture? Gas chamber? If enough of us were in a room with one dumbass person who was killing and raping children and we farted on that person, I'm like, ooh, play with me today. With your copper in you and you've been harnessing it and your lung light rib cage and your lunate bone vibrating and you're walking in a circle and there's a pedophile, you fart in a room. Tight room, no windows. Bam! You mean to tell me I wouldn't blow that motherfucker away? Put him back to the kingdom and bring his ass back? What you think, your ancestors, your Haitians whooped Napoleon's ass and he had gunpowder? How they do that shit? Powder is powder. Your bones become dust. A building. You're liquid, you're sperm, simple. You become concrete, you're a building. Do you understand the importance of that? Calcium phosphate came from a liquid thing. That's magic, dude. And dudettes, that's you. Dude is horse shit. Horse. We're in a sagittal plane. We're in the ass of the horse. When it moves, pin the tail of the donkey. You get it? Pin. Cool. You're a weapon. Solomon. You have red blood. You are Simon says. But someone else is telling you this shit. Lymph means pure water. You're a filter. So I drank my urine at 5 o'clock. It tasted like pure water. At 8, it tasted more toxic. What's going on? And my hair grew back. And my appetite's different. I feel great. I really feel great. I feel youthful. I could dance again and do whatever. Hey, anyone wants me to dance in something? I will do a ballet called Syncretism, baby. Starring me and Santos. And the lovely Violet. Boom. Goddesses. We need more female truthers. Come out. Come on. You females in your dance companies. I know that New York City Ballet is having some problems with Peter Martins, Jupiter. He's a director, right? These actors, the Freemasons. Oh, come on, it's in ballet too. It's okay. Aurora means the dawn in Sleeping Beauty. Let's review. Aurora is Venus. It's also the morning star Lucifer, and so is Jesus, which is what my thesis was defended and is officially going to be printed in the library about. But Copernicus never did that, and you all believe it's a ball. Shame on you, ballers. So now, you're pure water. You can drink your own urine and be pure. So it's incredible, like how the body can heal itself. So then how are we supposed to be suffering and in pain, right? So if you manifest your destinies, your words, your name, the letters, my mom made it so that every time my name is existing, it's creating a vibration. Hence the license plates, hear me, because my mom made a mantra for the rest of my life. I'm grateful. Wow, I'm grateful, really, to my mom for that. We had, me and her had turbulent, she has the Saturnian lost the way energy, beating the child, beat, the cops walk the beat. The copper, Venus rules copper, I'll get you copper. Right, Robocopper, the metal people, she's also a part of making metal. Literally, she makes copper, it's in your God, I'm having so many aha moments. And it's in your sperm. And so when it comes out, it's a weapon. If you conserve it, not waste it. It's weak if you don't conserve it. It's weaker. Because they go through your sign. Taurus, the moon goes in Taurus. And when it does, check it. And she puts something in your solar plexus. You have a lunate bone. It would make sense that it's your womb. It's your vagina. Human means a bridegroom. So men, you're also a female. You're taking energies in your stomach and getting pregnant. Yes, Aurora means pregnant with light. Ohra, Greek. Alexander Hislop. 2 Babylons. Ohra, opera. You're Oprah Winfrey. You're Freemasons. Acting, pretending, right? You don't need no actors. You are the actor. You are the star of the movie. It's about you. You're a weapon, clearly. Yes, you could kill someone with your member and defend your woman from being harmed and mace them. Psst, I'm not kidding. This is not being gross. Use your urine too. Urine, depleted uranium. If I chant my mantra, my Krishna, which gives birth to my plants, if I chant to my urine towards you, I could get rid of you. These serpents don't want you to know who you are. Why they make your urine gross? Why are boys and girls yucky when you're children? That's not normal. Why are vegetables? Ew, vegetables, yucky. That's Venus. You just hated yourself. You're living in her, this version of her. There's many versions of Venus. It's a whore of Babylon. It's true. You can be a whore. I can be a whore too. I have the ability. I've got free will. If I want to, I can screw the entire world. Or I can contain it and keep it in here and not harm anyone. So I'm not perfect, but I'll tell you this. Whatever I do that's harmful, a little bit, is in the privacy of my home to me. And I do my mantras, and I clean my shit, and I drink back my urine, I put back my cell salts. If I do ejaculate, I'm taking copper, I'm taking zinc, I'm taking, vitamin C, folic acid, very good for the men, get older. It's okay. Watch the sun and the moon. It's okay, just put it back in. Don't do it a lot, obviously. But if you make a mistake, oopsie, mistake, Taurus field, Taurus, the stake, the bull, it's okay. Put it back in your body. Just put it back. Give back that's it. If you give back to what you put out, they're gonna actually like you even more. Be like, wow, you really? They'll be like, damn, he drank his urine. Yes, his Uranus. He knows that's the heavens, and that we're all gay. We're living in the heaven. We're living in heaven. Your clavicle is cumulus. You're looking at your grandfather who passed away, your grandmother, and they expand, and they mourn for you and cry. It's so cool, man. Water is an energy. You could cry someone away. Someone come, I hate you. I'm gonna give me your daughter so I can and you chant. Imagine hundreds of us just cry and make a river and push them away. You can't beat them with technology. You can't do it with physical force. You can do that with the mosquito like I did, but you're not gonna beat them with muscle. They're stronger because they're material. They're stronger physically than you and me. They can crush your neck and blow you up. But they're not stronger than you spiritually, and that's what scares them, because that's stronger than the muscle. It goes through it. Hence your chi and your martial arts and your darts. Ding! The bullseye, the Aldebaran red eye, my Kiriana, Down syndrome, down to earth, her red hair. It helps me to find redness, it helps you find the way. So these serpents can find you when you're Bruno Mars in the red zone, red, red. You're in the red financially, red financially? What the fuck does that even mean? Get out of my house. Pharaoh means big house. You got a house. You're a house. You're an Om. Whoa. Constellation means a big house. Whoa. Easy. Yeah, my Italian, my Ital, it, estrogen, Venus, Stephen King's It. Using her, because she did do that shit. She brought demons, clowns, and fucked up versions of you. But she prepared you with a third eye, though. That's the aha, sorry. Sarcasm, that's the joke. I'm sorry, but I prepared you. Oh, you didn't do your homework, though, so you're gonna die. It's your free will. She can't physically come down here and save you all, like these Jesuits make Jesus save you all. She can't do that. It's a different relation. You can't see the air, y'all. There's a spirit world. You can't see what she's doing. You can harness it and make a result, good or bad. You're in the middle. You be the good cop or the bad cop. Actually, fuck the cop. No more niggas with attitude. Naga means serpent for nigga. We're all serpents with kundalini, oxygen, breathing. It's a lot of information. So understand that these orbs, they absorb. Sponges, SpongeBob. They absorb. Ding, 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 grids. The sun, circle, ring, lines coming out. You're seeing it. These cobwebs, Native Americans playing drums. Follow my beat. I'm beating the damn Taurus fields. They're making rainbows. That's why the conquistadors were kind of, they had to find time to, they had a rhythm and a beat. The conquistadors didn't understand music like that. They cultured them, and they don't like to touch the earth. They don't like this version. They gave you sneakers for a reason. They wore boots. You're a barefoot, strong, immortal, indestructible if you have the right path. Bulletproof. Who's Iron Man? Your blood makes iron. The Iron Age is about you. The Templars took your blood sacrifices. They took your blood of Ares, your blood. They killed your children. I'm sorry, it's true. They did it. They lost their way because their masters told them to do it. Their other race people said, you do this. You will bow to my gun, my phallus. Here's your dummy ancestors. They're related to you, Templars. Me too. So I give respect to them, by the way, because they were warriors too. They fought and they didn't know no better. They weren't told the truth. They didn't know astrology, but their kings knew it, and their kings weren't of here, and they were like, yes, great. We're gonna keep making money off of these motherfuckers. These dummies, great. They don't know shit. You get it? That's why you're supposed to know this shit. That's why the Mayans were taking hearts out and shit. They had leaders. They lost their way and became kings. They weren't all perfect. They didn't understand astrology the right way. They literalized it. But we have to know research. Your Mayans did do that, and yes, pulling hearts out. What's that about? Yeah, because Venus sacrificed all of you so you could prepare yourself for what she brought with her. Because she shook your spear, gave you a hand job. It's not metaphors. And spouted up your ancestors. Your in-laws. Claws. It's true. I hate them. These are the people, right? You ever know it's good, you have situations where you're like, oh, fuck these people, right? Oh, shit, fuck, but I have to share space. You have to, because Jupiter is in the tropic of Saturn, and he once was the king, and he's in his world and said, okay, cool. But then Jupiter made Venus, you, and he's suffering there. Jesus, great, he is suffering, Jupiter. There is a Jesus, it's Jupiter, it's the body, the heavenly body in the Bible. He is suffering for you. He did die for your sins. Jupiter died. I get it now in kingship in heaven. Saturn killed him, replaced him. Kilt, up your kilt, the skirt. Once again, the Atari lines. A dress, you live in a dress, the kilt. And so then, of course, he's living in his realm now. Jupiter, Jesus, the fish guy, Pisces. The Jesus fish, I get it, it's awesome. It's your feet. Soul of the feet, fish. So here he is, Jupiter, suffering for you, wondering, do you not see the Orion's belt? Can you not see the Mazzaroth? The Bible says that in the Pleiades, in Orion's belt. Is it loose? Is your member just falling out? Or are you keeping it tight and protecting your lover? If it's a man or woman, whatever you want. Love is love. You can still conserve the end the same way with gay or straight. Are you straight? Straight is just a path. Doesn't matter, right? So there's Jupiter suffering for you. And then there's Orion above, Saturn on top. Yeah, cocky. Hence bukkake and porn and entities that see sex a certain way. Which means these serpents don't have sex like you. Tail to tail. Reptiles hit the tail. They have sex in their tail, in their ass. Hence why children get raped. Makes sense. The sacrum means sacred, and when you get raped, your kundalini's there, it's spiritual, you get traumatized, you can't ascend, you can be fearful because they broke your sacred place. With serpents, I'm doing 2 and 2 together here. They fuck in the ass. Serpents do that. I researched. I'm a different truth. I don't play games. I want us to get out of this shit and say no. I don't want to fight these serpents. I feel sorry for them. So this is a different version. Maybe this will work. Because I'm at least saying I've got compassion. Because I have a reptilian brain. And I'm so sorry that we are a beautiful creation and that Saturn rested after us. I'm very sorry that the human body, after we were made. I'm sorry, other entities. I really am. But I have a right to be here. You have a right to be where you belong. You're being warned in this video. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Om, Om, Om. You don't belong here. It's okay. There's no need to make you feel any worse than what you've already done to us, right? We get it. We know what's going on. You're scared and you kill people who talk about the stuff because you're scared. I'm sorry, I know you're scared. Saturn's an abuser. He's an abuser. He hurts people. He abused you, didn't he? Down there in that hot place. You don't have green, flowers of all colors. I'm sorry for you. I am. No, I'm serious now. Imagine living in a world with one color only. And your instincts are sniffing and you're different and you're up here. So this is a different way of going at the Illuminati. They gave us movies. They gave us half the culture I had. It is what it is, right? All the music I loved and I used to sleep to. By the way, I rock in my sleep. I've always rocked. How many of you turn in your sleep? Taurus fields, I'm a Taurus, we turn. I get it now, that's beautiful, right? So we're being influenced today by this stuff. So we have to be careful with what we're doing, right? We have to be clear with why we're here and what's going on. They're suffering for you, these orbs. They're suffering. They are. You can get hurt. You can get inflammation if you don't know something. They might not know something up there. Hence why you're speaking the word now. You're the voice box for Jupiter, for the gods, for every hero, for every movie that was made is you. Jupiter is you. You have Jupiter energy in you. It's the 6th, it's the pineal gland, it's the pine cone. He made that. That's it. It's nature, pine cone. Love your pine cones. Don't walk past them. Say thank you. But I'm sorry you live in a red world, you people. We don't live in a red world only. Blue and just white. It's green and yellow. We get a lot. It was a process, you red people. Wow, it must be hard to not be able to be happy where you are, right? I get it. It's awkward for you. Venus brought you up here. She made you her little pets, right? You must feel bitter because you like to, have what? Reservations and VIP and important and your name, your title. You want to be known, and I get it. You want to be important, but you're secret too. I get it. You're confused. Your ancestors were not, and it made you mad. And so you had to keep going back to learn how to get our minerals, to make the blood sacrifices with your Templar Knights, to then make the sword to kill me and stab me, and then they killed you all. But they had to keep Navajo navigating. Your Columbus is Columba for the Latin Dove constellation. We're done. He didn't know where he was going. He was lost. He was off. He's an officer. Lost at sea. The law of the sea. You're lost at sea when you go to court. Be careful. They're playing with you. Columbus didn't know where he was going. So the first time they did many trips, acid trips, LSD, CIA. They made many trips to talk to your ancestors and to learn about the minerals they were using to build shit like pyramids. It's common sense. And they probably watched them have sex. Makes sense. They were like, and they watched maybe moments of maybe ejaculation, and they studied it, and they took samples. Of course, they made friends. They're very good because they're related to you. They're a mirror image of you, but they're not you, and that makes them mad. I'm sorry, red people, but it's time for us to have a rainbow. Okay, not the homosexual flag. There's nothing wrong with homosexual. I mean, it's time for us to see the rainbow in the sky, the arc. It's okay. You need to go back, and we have to find a way to send you back home because you don't want to go back home. I don't know why. Why do you stay here? You hate it. You poison the world. You kill children. You eat them, and then you pretend to be like us, but you don't like us. But then you take our beautiful, talented Hollywood celebrities and our rappers and our singers, and you have them play with us, man. And they're beautifully talented, and they're gorgeous bodies, and you mess with their genders and have them dating the same gender. And we think it's something else. You lie to us when there's evidence that you're lying to us. A lot of truths are showing. The gender issue today is ridiculous. How many men are men and women today in Hollywood? For fuck's sakes. Look at the throat and the fucking Mag Truth on the move, on the run. Pardon me, Mag on the run? Sorry, Mag Truth on the run. Check him out, Mag Truth on the run. He blew my mind. I had no idea how bad it was. This is how bad it is. This is why it's important for you to not listen to my videos. You need to take the information, get your gemstones, and do positive rituals. Use your fluids as their weapons to repel them. They don't like your fluids. They're using them against you. Depleted uranium? They're inverting you because they don't know you. Federal Bureau? You have a bureau in your room. They're idiots. Military intelligence? You have a phalanges bone. Military division. Your bones now. So the man with the gun trying to rape your woman. You've been walking barefoot with your phalanges. Military division. And your sexual energy's been conserved. Hence Tai Chi does this. And then we have the Illuminati doing that. Pushing their Taurus fields out at you. Right? So boom. Your bone, your military bone's gonna push that away. Has to. Earthquakes, you stomp. Didn't the Hulk do that? Thor? You have a thorax. Oh, I'm blowing your mind today. You deserve this truth. You need vitamins. Because I don't want anyone groupies. Take this and kick ass. Let's get out of here. Santos wants to get out of this. We must go to Vrindavan, Raven, the Corvus, the bird of Saturn. We need him. But the Nandi, the bulls, you Tauruses, you're a fixed sign. You fixed sign. We're the crucifixers. We're fixing the cross. It's tilted. York right? Why is it tilted? The earth isn't tilted, but there's a metaphor. We slant. We've lost our way. We're in the land of the false. Off people. They're off. They're not upright like us. They're a little, they're not quite us. We're the final product. Jealousy. I'm sorry, you red people. It must hurt. It must really hurt to know that when you kill us, we come back as a flower. Cortex means the bark of a tree. You can't kill that. What are you doing? If my plant comes back when I chant it, you put a bullet in someone's brain, they come back, red people. Are you not intelligent? Is it painful for you? Talk to us. Come out. Why are you being secret? It's okay. We know where your buildings are, your Freemason symbols. Are you okay? Why are you doing rituals? We're doing them too. It's called air. Hi, it's out here in public. It's a Spiritus's breath. Whoa, right? Like, what the fuck, guys and ladies? Kick ass. Go out there. You. It's about you. Your bodies have these fluids. Depleted uranium. Uranus. You have an anus. It means the heavens. What does your fart do? You can piss someone off. Have you ever got, okay, listen, why are there levels? Sometimes you pee, you dribble. A little bit, then brrr, when you come sometimes, I'm not trying to be gross, I'm sorry. It is what it is, the fire hose, they hosed black people. The coming on me, these are the coming people, the ejaculators, using the hose. These aren't normal people, these are demons, right? You can piss someone off, piss them away. How dare you insult me? Speak like Shakespeare. Shakespeare, Athena, it's the Mount Meru. It's Toronto, wood in the water, it's the nail. It's the penis, it's you, it's your spine. Piss them off. You can ejaculate across the room, right? Depending on how excited you get, how much energy you have. But don't do that all the time at all, by any means. Don't, please. I'm trying not to, it's not easy. I'm working on that, it's getting better, but it's not fucking easy. You know, I didn't have a father figure and to control all this male stuff, whatever. A woman raised me, woman with a man energy, and I got compassion. You red people made my mom like that. She's got a man, she's inverted. I'm not judging my mom. My mom was, had trauma with, my grandfather. The iron people. Your blood makes iron. Stop literalizing it and drinking the blood of Christ. You are the blood of Christ. That's it. Jupiter is Jesus, and then he becomes Saturn too, and then he becomes Neptune. He dances around. They share the god or the goddess. Why you have orgies, and they made orgies from that. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have none. My brothers, don't do that shit. That's a ritual. Your Taurus fields, your girl's uterus is a universe. When you trick her for your homies, how was it, right? You just destroyed, you killed yourself. Do you understand? Up your kilt, you're in a skirt. You live in a dress. The Milky Way. Athena, Venus. And she's not playing games because her skirt has threads, people. And I can see her threads in the sun. And you better believe they have all your orbs, energies flowing through you and it. 24/7, and your chemtrails follow it. To block you from seeing and having a relationship, but they're dummies. They can't block the constellations. It can maybe alter its power. Okay, they use chemicals because you have them in your body. However, it's there and it gives energy. While my plants were able to come back to life again, with no good lighting and chemtrail lighting, my plants were dying. And they grew in gray skies from chanting Hare Krishna. From my thalamus, receiver of the flower. I'm sorry you don't have a thalamus, you red people. That must be very hard for you. I'm sorry. I might be jealous too if I was you. If I didn't have a flower for a head, maybe if I had a different brain, I might think exactly like you. With just a reptilian brain, right? So, but it must stop. Get your minerals right. Change your diet. Get on the concrete. Don't take no shit. Get immortal. Get concrete. Walk barefoot. Protect your women, your mothers, your fathers. Say no. Stand tall. Just know that standing, you're a tree. What's your tree doing? Standing. It's harnessing energy. How did your tree become a tree? It stood still. It stood still. The day the earth stood still, your trees don't move. Cortex, bark of tree, harnessing calcium phosphate. They take your concrete too. They can adapt with you. Your Ethernet, get it. It goes through time. You're flexible. The most powerful fighters, Thai fighters, they're flexible, no tight, big muscles, they'll knock you down. Lengthen, Mr. Stretch, The Thing, Concrete, Fantastic Four, Quad is Force Fire. Your calcium phosphate in your bone is The Thing, you get it? Stretch, you're more powerful, you can go through them. Do you understand? You can reach and impale them with your urine, your breath, your chi. Don't waste it. One love to Santos Bonacci.